The reason why most new players quit Albion is not because of PvP, it's not because of dying, it's something way worse. They keep making the same mistakes without even realizing it. These 5 mistakes silently trap thousands of players, and if you are still stuck in yellow zones or broke even after a week, you are probably making these mistakes as well. I'm Super Puff, and after playing Albion for years, I have seen exactly how new players fall behind. It's never because of skill, it's because of these avoidable decisions. So let's try to fix them. Mistake number 1. Playing Albion like a traditional MMO. Albion Online looks like other MMOs, but it's not like any of them. Albion punishes traditional MMO instincts. It has no quest and no classes and no clue. So if you try to level up everything and not focus on one particular thing, you will burn out even before reaching tier 5. Yet most new players come in thinking that I'll just level everything up and then I'll figure out later what to do. Well, this mindset leads to slow progression and confusion. For me, I will suggest that max you can do is to unlock the weapons, and you can try out the weapons, how they feel, which one you are comfortable with, and then you must have to choose among them, like which one you want to really specialize in. To fix this problem, choose one weapon line, one armor type, and one gathering tool. Focusing on one thing will bring real progression, and it will tie directly into your economy, and which brings us to our next mistake, which is ignoring your personal economy. Progression in Albion isn't just about gear and fame, it's also about income. If you don't build a source of silver early and stay dependent on drops and random luck, you will eventually be broke. And let's be honest, nobody wants to be a poor in a game, so eventually you will quit. Grinding mobs 24/7 is not a plan. You need to have a proper money-making method, such as fishing, gathering, refining, crafting, or farming on your personal island or guild island. These are repeatable and scalable income sources. In this channel, I am uploading new guides regularly, which will help you build your economy in the game. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the contents. Once you have your silver flowing, you will need to know how to use it, and you have to know how to grow your bank balance. So here comes mistake number 3, wasting your silver like it's infinite. You finally make some silver and immediately buy some overpriced gear or a fancy mount that you will lose in 10 minutes. Well, Albion punishes waste. If you die with 1 million worth of gear, that's 1 million gone forever. Albion rewards utilization. So let's fix this problem. You should always use cheap and replaceable sets, buy order the gears where it's cheapest, or learn to craft overpriced gears yourself. If you think that it is overpriced, you can just easily craft it yourself. You should not use expensive mounts if you are trying to make money. You can see that even with millions of silver, I go out to the black zone in a 4.1 gear, and a pretty cheap mount is a pretty affordable gear that I can afford to lose and not worry about it. But here's where most players hit a wall. They save up, they play it safe, and while trying to play safe, they never leave the yellow zones. So the mistake number 4 is being afraid of the black zone. Many new players stay in the yellow zones for weeks, thinking that it's a safe and smart way to play, but it is a trap. Anyone suggesting you to stay in the yellow zones are just holding you back. Yellow zones have lower fame, low tier resources, and always crowded, and almost no real risk. That means you are not playing the game to its full potential. The black zone is where the progression explodes. It gives better fame, better silver, more loot, and the bonuses in the black zones are significant. You can check the bonuses here. In the black zones, yes, you will die, but think of your deaths as a cost of your growth. But with cheap gear and smart play, your gains will always outweigh your losses, and this becomes way easier when you stop trying to do it all alone. So here comes our mistake number 5, trying to solo the game for too long. Albion isn't meant to be played solo, at least not forever. Solo players earn slower and lose more, and they are the one that burn out really quick. So to fix this problem, always join a guild. In a guild you can do group dungeons, group fights or GVZs, faction warfare, but most importantly, a guild will give you knowledge. And if you roam with a guild or your friends or your guild mates, the black zones becomes 10 times safer and more profitable when you go out in a group and do certain activities. So it's always profitable and good for you, good for your progression to play in a guild. Let me know in the comments below that as a new player, if you have made any of the mistakes that I have mentioned in this video. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Okay, if you treat Albion like a normal MMO, ignore your personal economy, waste your silver, avoid the black zone and try to go solo, you will always be broke and frustrated. But if you fix these 5 things, you will outgrow 90% of the new players in just a week. Well, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, play smart and explore the black zone.